And that's the same thing that's happening all over colonial America, really. I mean, colonial Africa, right? It's the same kind of. There's a big power up on top, kind of pushing buttons.
Yeah, kind of controlling things behind the scenes a lot.
So like as in that's happening in America, where suddenly we have this huge insurgence of people who are on the front line of helping homeless, the vets. Here we have dinner, 2 plates, cost me with the wine, and we're gonna take a little Parmesan. We're gonna put a little Parmesan on top of them. And then we're going to take little pine nuts, put little pine nuts on top of there. And these plates is going to cost me about $3.50 to $4 plates, so that's a little on the spendy side. But that's because it's got pine nuts, and I bought wine, which I don't normally do. Otherwise, we would have it down at the $3 range. A little paprika to finish it up. And where was I? So we have the Americans, the young Americans, the ones who can digitally find people on Facebook and actually find friends in Africa and start listening to what's going on. Us as the first world country, America, UK, all these people, when we start actually seeing the suffering. I mean, you've seen stories you've told me things about women who can't hold their bowel movements anymore because of being raped so many times, and other horror stories of women who've been raped and their children taken, and pick a story. What do you think would just a little piece of it, something that boggled your mind, something that you went home and had to kind of put into a box and just say that kind of suffering is just terrifying. You know, like when they see me have a seizure, right, and I laugh about it, but other times they just see raw pain. They see like this, and that's the raw ethos of so give us just a little raw ethos, like that man who reached through the bars that one day at the jail, and you're reading. I could see that. I could see him reaching for you, and I could see you standing back like, I don't know what to do here, because the jail hierarchy and this country and it's all its problems, and you're in a jail. And this, was that one of the moments?
No, not as much, I think. Trying to help an orphaned kid get out of a orphanage where they were sexually abusing the children and essentially selling them, and then prostituting out women who had severe mental health illnesses. That was the worst, I think, because it was like 3-year-olds.
She's trying not to cry right now, so you can see this, and I see your eyes welling and your face going, and this is, all right, so imagine that, all right? Imagine your little daughter, all right? Imagine, because you haven't seen your cousin for a long time, and he's a little mentally, or she's a little, right? I can tell you little stories, but, she's telling the horror stories right here, and that one right there, I think that'll all sit with us. Peace in the streets. Great American Army of Hope is all us doing something, not just to fix America, but we got to fix the rest of the world if we use most of it. And peace. And you wanna give a shout out to your people? You wanna say it in their language? Come on, give a shout out to your people. No? No Swahili? No? Just one word. Just hello in Swahili.
Habari.
Habari. That's beautiful. Peace all.